How's it going, peeps? And I'm here with yet again another WrestleMania 29 match card prediction video. This is the 5th one, and with the last one being Triple H versus Brock Lesnar, I thought the next one should be The Undertaker versus CM Punk. In the background is some W13 gameplay. I'm playing as CM Punk here, but that does not mean that I think CM Punk is going to win the actual matchup. This is me predicting that the match will take place at WrestleMania 29. This is not me predicting who is actually going to win the matchup. So, much like The Rock versus John Cena at WrestleMania 29, as well as Brock Lesnar versus Triple H, the rematch, this is one of those matches where a lot of people were predicting it was going to take place at this year's WrestleMania. But then there was a point in time where, according to at least, some websites, Taker was maybe not going to compete at WrestleMania. But then recently, The Undertaker returned at a house show, at a live event in Texas, to tag up with Sheamus to face off against Damien Sandow and Wade Barrett. Now, that didn't lead into a storyline with, any of the three members or any of the three other superstars involved in that actual matchup. It was just The Undertaker returning for a tag team matchup, and since then, we haven't seen The Undertaker. We've seen some articles on WWE.com recently on The Undertaker, but as far as The Undertaker on Raw, SmackDown, Superstars, whatever, or even, other live events, we haven't seen Taker. But with that live event return, a lot of people, including myself, were predicting that it was only a matter of time before Taker actually returns on TV, on television. I was actually predicting Taker would return at the Raw right after the live event. I mean, he had just returned at the live show, and the live show was in Texas. Taker resides in Texas, and the Raw was also in Texas, but there was no mention, well, actually there was mention of The Undertaker by the commentators that he did indeed return at a live event, but Taker didn't actually return on that episode of Raw. Now, with this episode of Raw, tonight's episode of Raw, it's old school Raw, and there's a lot of rumors that Taker will indeed return on tonight's show. And personally, I think those rumors are true. I do believe Taker will finally return on television tonight and confront CM Punk or get involved with CM Punk in some way. I mean, last week CM Punk had a promo saying he was immortal, the best, he was an icon, all this and that. And I think that promo was kind of a kickstarter to the feud between Taker and CM Punk, where CM Punk thinks he's all great, he thinks he's a legend, an icon, and he's immortal. So you can have Taker confront him about that, or actually, maybe CM Punk challenges The Undertaker. Who knows what's gonna happen, but I do indeed think that Taker will return on tonight's episode of Raw, and kick off the match between CM Punk and Taker. By the way, I know this matchup, CM Punk versus Taker, it's a rematch in some way, because CM Punk and Taker have had matches in the past on SmackDown, at Hell in a Cell, for the championship too, for the World Heavyweight Championship. So they fought before, they feuded before, but it's not the same storyline. And CM Punk is not the champion right now, and it's just a new CM Punk. He just got done being the longest reigning WWE champion in the last 25 years, so should be something, different. Although, like I said, they've had matches before. It's not like Brock Lesnar versus Triple H or The Rock versus John Cena. Or with them, it's kind of like the same storyline. More specifically, Brock versus Triple H. John Cena versus The Rock, you can argue that's a bit different since, The Rock is champion right now. But anyways, that is pretty much it. CM Punk versus Taker, another one of my predictions. What do you guys think? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, as always, you can click that like button. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.